I hope we brought our socio-political neutrality today because we're going to talk about the Swiss Army triplet. On the drum set, this can be used as a fill to great effect. You can make it sound like you're playing constant notes on the snare drum while having toms or cymbals going at the same time. What does that mean? What does all of this mean? Let's break it down. The Swiss Army triplet is a group of 3 notes. It doesn't have to be a triplet. It just has to be a set of 3 notes, but we call it a Swiss Army triplet. The first note is a flam, and then the next 2 notes are right, left. So we'll start all these on our right for the sake of simplicity, and every single one's going to start on your right hand. So what's a flam, you ask? It's a set of 2 notes together that's supposed to sound like a fat note. So here's a flam. That's my left hand playing quietly and my right hand playing loud. The quiet note strikes slightly before the loud note, so it sounds like a big note. So we don't want them to hit at the same time. We don't want them to hit too far apart. So we have a tiny note and a big note at the same time. Left hand small, right hand big. Now that's the first note of our Swiss Army triplet. The next 2 notes are quiet notes, small notes, and it's going to be right, left. So let's put it together. Flam, right, left. Flam, right, left. Now, how on earth can you apply this to the drum set? Simple. Okay, let's break down the rudiments so we can make it a little bit more simple. I like isolating hands when we talk about rudiments. So I'm going to play the left hand on my leg and my right hand on the snare drum. Easy peasy. Here's the left hand on the snare drum and the right hand I'll just play on my leg. All it is just a group of 2 notes each time, each hand. You're pretty much playing a double stroke roll, but you're kind of squishing it together, if you want to think of it like that. So here we go. Let's play it. Now that you saw the isolated hands, let's play it on the snare drum one more time. Not as hard to play as it sounds. Just try that over and over again. Again, isolate your hands, and you're just going. So let's apply it to the drum set. We'll go to a triple meter, so 12/8. So one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, triple meter. And then we'll just do 1 measure like that, and we'll do 1 measure of Swiss triplets down the drums. I'll play it, then I'll explain it. Here we go. All right, not bad. So the cool part about the Swiss Army triplets as a fill is that in that instance, you're going to hear the snare drum the entire time going. But on every downbeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to hear a tom. So you can also use it in 4/4 time. So it doesn't really matter if it's in 4/4 or 12/8. It's a group of 3 notes. It doesn't have to be a triplet, meaning a group of 3 notes per beat. It can just be a set of 3 notes that you can syncopate in 4/4 or play in 12/8. You can also start in the left hand, but for the drum set, for this purpose, we'll just keep it on the right hand. We'll do one more example in 12/8, and I'll just hit cymbals on beat 1 instead of the toms. You can have a lot of fun with this rudiment. It's not so bad, and it also sounds like you have three hands or that there's two drummers playing. Someone will watch you play and be like, wait a minute, I hear the snare drum the whole time, but I also hear cymbals or toms going. Whoa. And again, remember, when you isolate the hands, all you're doing is just a set of two notes over and over again. That's it. If you can do that, you can play a Swiss Army triplet. You can have a lot of fun with this fill, and I hope you do. Any questions, leave a comment, and I got plenty of other videos talking about various drum rudiments on the drum set. Thank you so much.